here he is, a man who now believes he's on a march to power. This speech a moment he has to make count. It's not just about the Tories losing the next election. Keir Starmer wants to win the argument.
Thank you, Conference.
But the careful choreography interrupted before he'd even got underway.
True democracy is citizen-led. Politics needs an update.
Sir Keir covered in glitter by a protester, this a security breach that could have been far worse.
To mobilise to preserve life, to update politics, let people decide.
But he's a man undeterred, jacket off, sleeves rolled up, back to business.
If he thinks that bothers me, he doesn't know me.
This, the pitch.
Today we turn the page, answer the question, why Labour? With a plan for a Britain built to last, with higher growth, safer streets, cheap British power in your home, more opportunity in your community, the NHS off its knees, a Britain with its future back.
His mission for government turned into campaign slogans, turbocharging house building, today the key pledge.
So it's time to get Britain building again. It's time to build 1.5 million new homes across the country. Opportunities for first-time buyers in every community.
And a leader trying to connect with voters lost.
And this isn't over. In fact, it's barely begun. We've dragged this party back to service, and we can do the same for politics. I grew up working class. I've been fighting all my life, and I won't stop now. I've felt the anxiety of a cost of living crisis before, and until your family can see the way out, I will fight for you.
This man is likely to be your next Prime Minister if the polls are right. And you can hear the energy, the enthusiasm, you can see it in the hall. But Keir Starmer doesn't just want the Tories to lose. He wants Labour to win. And he wants to convince you, the voter, that his vision for Britain is worthy of the keys to number 10.
Keir Starmer is the enemy of complacency. I do think, though, when people look at that speech and judge the strength of that leader, I'm leaving this hall and leaving this conference feeling inspired about the change we could offer our country, but we need people's permission to do it.
He came on for an encore, like some sort of, like he was like a rock star.
He is.
I was like,
he's a rock star politician for sure. He's a rock star, but he also looks like
I don't know if the word bubble around Keir Starmer ever said rock star.
But I think it says Prime Minister, doesn't it?
That was the best speech I've ever seen from a Labour leader at conference.
Do you think he's better than Blair in his delivery there?
Oh, well, look, people
He
asked.
said the best one you've ever seen.
People asked when he was first elected, is he Kinnock, is he Smith, is he Blair? Now, let's be frank. At the minute, he's on track to do what all of those leaders did in a much shorter space of time.
Let's get Britain's future back, the slogan in here. But the sentiment Starmer's created is more than hope. It's conviction that this party is on its way to power. Beth Rigby, Sky News in Liverpool.